Our team was asked to provide an IT solution for a company named Family Martial Arts, Inc. This martial arts business has 3 locations, one in Paducah, Kentucky, that's where their headquarters is, and then 2 satellite locations, one in Warner Robins, Georgia, and one in Charlottesville, Virginia. Each of these locations has a unique system. However, they are all very similar. The CEO, Mr. Jason Smith, has requested an information system that will provide a website that has student access to keep record of individual ranks and belt promotions. It will also need to have instructor access for inputting financial data such as sales figures, revenues, and expenses. He also mentioned to us that there is a need for Wi-Fi in all the locations for tablets to be used for system access and internet access. This Wi-Fi will of course require a terms of usage agreement, and a VPN is suggested to add an extra layer of security for financial transactions and customer personal data security. As we go through this project, we've broken it into several different sections. So I'll talk about each of those sections so that you can understand how we're going to accomplish this task that's been requested of us. As our team began this project, we started with a feasibility study. The feasibility study was broken into 4 sections: operational, schedule, economical, and technical. The operational feasibility was a basic sit-down meeting where we decided how are we going to accomplish this task? How can we provide what the client wants and do it efficiently and effectively? Then we broke that down with a schedule feasibility. The schedule was broken into several different sections, looking at the time requirements for each engineer to do their job, project managers to do their job, and how long it would take for the overall project. We started our economic feasibility study by looking at the financial expense required to accomplish each one of those tasks. And then, of course, the technical feasibility was what technology would we be using and how would it incorporate with each aspect. The purpose of the Family Martial Arts Incorporated project is to create an information system to improve the accuracy, efficiency, and overall customer satisfaction for the martial arts business. The CEO of the company, Jason Smith, requested a system that would meet the business's needs for improved efficiencies across all departments. The request was submitted because the company's current system is not configured to perform the duties as required by Mr. Smith. A new optimized and upgraded information system will provide higher reliability along with increased system performance and availability. This means that the company will see higher productivity from the employees as well as a faster delivery of services. The new system will provide a website that will allow students and employees to access valuable data such as current rank, awards, belt promotions, access to pay tuitions, sales figures, revenues, and expenses. Wi-Fi will be made available for customers and employees. The high-level risks for this project include ensuring implementation is completed without disrupting the day-to-day operations, and to ensure that there are not any issues with migrating the accounts and data from the old system to the new one. Mr. Smith will determine the success of the project once the system is implemented and accounts have been transferred over without any inconsistencies. This project will create a new information system that will provide the company, its employees, and its customers easier access and management of information. It will also help the company better manage policies, practices, and business decisions, thereby enhancing customer satisfaction as well as increasing revenue for the company. Our team projects that this should take approximately 3 months to complete. After the CEO and other project sponsors meet to discuss the scope of the project and finalize the requirements for the project, an HCI usability director will be called in to conduct a usability study. The project manager will oversee the hiring process of the software developers, network engineers, and security engineers, as well as the implementation of testing of the new information system. The project manager, company employees, and the CEO will team up for the training and completion of all aspects of the system. There are several things that we can assume about implementing this new system. We assume that Family Martial Arts is capable of and willing to make a budget that it can afford. We know the project can be completed without having a large negative impact on the business or its customers during the implementation process. We also assume that there won't be any difficulty moving customer accounts from the old websites to the new website. We know there will be equipment and supplies that can be used in the new information system, and that one server will handle all of the database needs. A big part of this project is the budget. This includes the training of company employees, equipment, additional hardware and software needs, SSL certificates, training expenses for the development team and project manager, fees and services that the new system will require, as well as the usability study. The total cost projected for this project is $62,854. The CEO will communicate his ideas and work with the project manager and company employees to discuss and explain the requirements that need to be fulfilled. The project manager will be overseeing the progress of the development teams and the training of the company employees, as well as identifying any issues that come up and taking corrective action to solve them. The web development team, the network team, and the security team will all put their focus on completing the new website and the new network infrastructure to ensure everything is completely successful and securely protected while maintaining communication with the project manager. They will also assist the project manager in communicating with and training the company employees on the new information system and all of its new aspects. Email, telephone, and Skype will be utilized as communication tools throughout this project. Communication is a critical piece necessary to achieve the team mission. The team will always be clear and use effective communication skills in order to be respectful and listen to other team members and students. Rarely will there be a time when problems won't arise. To address this issue, the team will follow some basic problem-solving skills. These skills include working together to identify the problem and then brainstorming to help find a reasonable solution to that problem. After executing the solution, the team will continue to follow up to ensure the issue has been resolved. The final subsection involves holding regular team meetings to discuss any issues or concerns. The meeting will also be a good time when team members can discuss ideas to help Family Martial Arts develop in positive ways. All team meetings will follow the guidelines set in the team contract. Section 7 includes a work breakdown structure for the information system. The work breakdown structure shows the information system broken down into smaller components. These components include project management, hardware, software, installation, and training. Project management is important to maintain a level of organization throughout the entire project. To help preserve this organization, the project manager will create a scope statement to detail the purpose of the project. The project manager will also develop a project charter, which will lay out the project objectives, goals, and deliverables, and a timeline for the project. A communication plan will be constructed to specify each project member's communication responsibilities. These responsibilities will include how often communication will take place and the available methods of the communication. The team contract will be established to stipulate a team mission, code of conduct, and other rules necessary for this project to be a success. The hardware and software components each detail the significant steps to follow as the project proceeds. Requirement planning is a vital process included in both hardware and software sections. The decisions made during this step will affect the outcome of the project. Installation is another portion of the project included in the work breakdown structure. This process will include planning the installation as well as the management of the installation and testing required after the installation is complete. The final portion of the work breakdown structure includes training after the installation. Support documentation will be required and the team will need to be trained on the new system. The team will use ongoing training sessions as needed. Section 8 provides all of the information about each individual component required for the completion of this project. Some examples include the programming languages required for development of the new website, new and repurposed hardware required that will make up the on-site infrastructure, software required to make everything work properly, IP addressing of the facilities, and more. What this section provides is a physical blueprint for how the IT infrastructure for Family Martial Arts will be set up. That is, it is a list of all the components with information and justifications to demonstrate why this system is the best choice for Family Martial Arts. Section 8 also provides an in-depth justification as to why our team chose to use Amazon Web Services over another cloud operating system. The services offered by Amazon Web are laid out in the direct manner initially, explained thoroughly in their subsequent sections, and then additional benefits are explained thereafter. Our team will also provide a monthly billing estimate for the first 2 years. What makes this section more valuable is that it does not stop at being a working list or description of specific services. This section also covers many other aspects of IT project implementation, from human and computer interaction to programming, all the way to network security. These sections act as a highly specific guideline for any technical staff members so that they are aware of what the expected outcome of the project will be from the start to the finish. Section 8 can therefore be noted as being the section that ties everything together. Section 9 discusses the information system implementation and evaluation. The three primary categories of the IT infrastructure include web software, website, and MySQL. The web software will be programmed by using HTML5. The website will be programmed using ASP.NET, AJAX, and JavaScript. MySQL will be used to house the database. ADO.NET will be used to manipulate the database, and SQL will be used to access information on that database. Each individual location for the martial arts company will have its own infrastructure. The headquarters will be provided with a desktop component, modem, VPN router, 3 tablets, and a server. The 2 satellite locations will house a desktop component, modem, VPN router, and 3 tablets. The cloud solution will be used to provide a way to effectively organize and utilize the storage for the data and website files. The cloud provides a valuable security which is needed for the IT infrastructure. The system will be tested to ensure that each component is capable of connecting to other devices within the infrastructure, to ensure that the application is properly running to complete business transactions, and to ensure the site is able to operate using different browsers. Maintaining the IT infrastructure is a crucial factor in running a successful company. The IT infrastructure will be maintained by using 3 elements: people, technology, and operations. People are very important to a business, which is why employees should be treated well, trained on the procedures of the business, and monthly meetings should be held. It is important for customers to be happy, which is why feedback is greatly valued. Feedback from the customers lets the company know what the customers like and what the company should improve on in their services. Constant monitoring of the competition is very important. By monitoring the competition, the business is able to learn from other companies about their success and failures to run a profitable company. Technology is constantly changing, meaning there should be multiple layers of defense. Kaspersky is the software that will be used to protect the system from viruses and malware. Regular penetrating testing will be done to help improve security. Day-to-day operations include maintaining the website, maintaining a healthy relationship with the clients, managing security, systems updates, and managing processes and policies. Downtime should be very limited within the website. Database security is also a part of the day-to-day operations. Database integrity is very important, and the database will be designed to store the correct data without being corrupted or damaged. This concludes our presentation. Thank you very much for allowing us to show it to you. We hope you have a great day.